Spookytoberfest! Hey YouTube, WG Revival here with an intro vid for Spookytoberfest. I think that's how you're supposed to say it. Spookytoberfest. This is a thing that Warboss Tae is running. He runs it, I think, every October. And I didn't join in last year because, well, for the last 5 years for me, October has been the start of a new course, or at least one new course, and I've generally not had a right lot of time. This October, for the first time in a very long time, I don't. So I'm going to have a go. You might have seen a while ago I reviewed a book called Witchfinder General, which is skirmish rules, quite complicated skirmish rules for your hammer horror things set around the 17th century. And one of the creatures in here, it's not one I recognise from any English mythology that I know, but these are called noctelinger, and these are basically sort of vampires in the making. Now the miniatures themselves are actually Mantic ghouls, and they're rather nice. I do like the poses. You know, it's all sort of quite. They're sort of nice little cheap little thing. As I say, they're junior vampires. There's a special bonus to go with them. There's the boss. Here is an actual vampire. I'll just move these out of the way because you can't really see him. Well, move them not fully out of the way so that it's not quite as boring. Anyway, this chap is an old Citadel fella from, I think, from about the 1980s, so he's around 30 years old. Just had the mould lines taken off for the first time. So, not a great life he's had so far. I'll try and improve on that a little. So I shall finish these fellas off. These have been kicking around for a very long time, and I think it's just the flesh needs doing, and the rags that they're wearing, and then probably just coat them in blood because horror. And then I'll get on with the vampire. And I really do like this. I had terrible trouble finding a vampire figure for Witchfinder General, because the Citadel ones are just completely over the top now. Really wouldn't suit it, because there's a lot of civilian figures in Witchfinder General. A lot of them will be using the Warlord Games pike and shot range. There's the sort of club men, which are like armed villagers, and then there's just standard armed chaps. I'll just be painting up some standard English Civil War dudes. Well, I mean, next to that, like a modern vampire counts figure's going to look ridiculous, and I know it's a vampire is sort of supposed to look ridiculous, but this is a bit more fitting. It's just a bit more, what's the word, a bit, just not quite so OTT. He's I really do like his pose as well. You know, it's like he's just gone on stage for some particularly cheesy metal band. Alright, Simpson, are you ready to rock? Ah, there you go. So that's me vampire and me 6 noctelinger / Mantic ghouls, if you prefer. And that's my first offering anyway for Spookytoberfest. Yeah, whatever. Thanks for watching. I'll speak to you soon. Ta-ra.